Hey there, pipe community. This is Octavian from OES Pipe Company. Today, I'd like to do a little bit of a different video and start a series that I think might be new to YouTube, and that is going to mainly be reviewing and advising on vintage estate pipes. Today, I have with me a pipe that probably nobody's ever heard of before, and it's actually, believe it or not, an African pipe. It comes from a country that no longer exists. The brand is Amboseli, and it is a part of the Tanganyika Meerschaum Corporation. Tanganyika was a country that bordered Zanzibar, and those two countries in 1964 merged together and created modern-day Tanzania. I went through today, yesterday, and the day before and totally restored this pipe. The vulcanite stem was fairly oxidized, and I was lucky enough that there aren't really any tooth marks on this pipe, which is lucky given that there was about an 1/8 inch all the way around of carbon buildup in this meerschaum lined bowl. So this is a briar pipe, but as I said, it has a meerschaum bowl, and I wanted to see how my cleaning methods on this would work, as you can't do like an overnight salt and alcohol treatment on this pipe. It does pass a pipe cleaner, as you can see there, and it has a cool rusticated finish. It is stamped 73 Kiko, made in Tanganyika. It is spelled Tangan. It's a V or a Y, I'm pretty sure it's a Y. IKA. And this is rusticated. The stem is like a Dr. Grabo Adjustomatic. Ooh, my alcohol got some more gunk out of there. I cleaned it pretty well. I went through a whole pack of pipe cleaners on this pipe. If you tighten it down too much, the tendon that goes into the stem can come out. But I bathed this aluminum piece in alcohol completely. That's how it comes apart there. This is a bulldog shape. Now, if you come across these pipes ever, I'll try to let you know if it smokes well and where you can find them. I saw, granted I never heard of the website, so I don't know how safe it is, a unsmoked new old stock of a poker shape with this rusticate, like a similar black rusticated bowl and the meerschaum lining with like a long thin tankard stem for $70, new in box with a pipe sock. And I just thought, you can't even make that today for that amount of money. You can't buy a meerschaum bowl and the adhesive to glue it into a piece of briar and a piece of briar and the screw-in tenon or whatever you have to connect the mouthpiece and the bowl. So if that website is legit, I think that's a great deal, and I thought about buying it, but I have so many pipes, and that's when I decided to make this one nice. So yeah, I have a tobacco I've never tried, and in this series I want to try to have something that I've never had before, and it's Samuel Galwith's 1792 Flake tobacco. It is a full-strength, dark-fired scented tobacco, pressed and sliced into a classic rich flake. Now, I've had an English blend before, but never a dark fired blend. So I'm guessing it's going to be something similar. I'm going to see what the tin smells like. I did pop this once before, and it came pretty easily off, so hopefully it's not dry, because I didn't jar it. So I'm not sure if I'm going to like this. I have to be in a very particular mood to have an English blend, and that comes very rarely. There's what it looks like. Comes with this nice paper. Got some flakes there. Now I forgot to bring something to drink with me out here, so I'm probably gonna do like half a flake and probably leave it in the bowl. Some unsmoked in the bowl. Just gonna put that in my hand. Rub it down. Pinch and twist. Ah, it feels wet. Oh, and I think I forgot my lighter. Oh no, I'm gonna have to pause. Give me a moment and I'll be back before you can even blink. Okay, this was just saved by me having a Bic lighter out here in the shed. So I'm gonna go back to packing my pipe. Oh, I forgot to mention, the stamping, Kiko, is Swahili for pipe. Also going to have to do something for the tamper. Alright, I got enough in there for my liking. Oh, I lost something that I was going to talk about while I was smoking. Alright, so gotta load it up. Boom. That taste. I knew that something like this would be perfect to put in a pipe that might have a ghost in it from decades of smoking one blend in it. So, and it's got like a, not what I was expecting, not smoky from the cold drop. Oh, I've only got 2 minutes on the clock, so let's see if I can get a review in. Oh, wait, that's interesting. I don't know if it's something in the bowl or if that's just tobacco. It's definitely savory, or there's something messed up. It's got like a spiciness to it, like a pepper. I just got a little bit of that smoke. The pipe is smoking a little bit hot. I can feel the heat. It's different than my church organ. So, getting like a touch of sweetness, and every once in a while some smokiness, but the overall overwhelming note is like a capsaicin spice, which I'm not a fan of. And the pipe is smoking a bit hot. What I think, I was smoking on the blend, kind of trying to slow down a little bit because it seemed like I was starting to get a little bit of bite on my tongue, and I don't know if that's the blend's fault. Now, I think the capsaicin that I was getting was possibly something that got in the bowl from restoring it, or that's really like what this tastes like. And I was thinking about it more, and it was kind of, it's like a really weak vinegar like taste, and there's almost like a little bit of a wax crayon note to it, which I got in my Seattle Pipe Club plum pudding from what I think was either the Perique or Latakia. Brought that little bit of a waxiness taste to it, so I don't think that's from the pipe. Now, I can already tell you that I think that it's either me not having something to drink and cleanse my mouth of the smoke buildup, but this has some nicotine to it, that's for sure. But when I was sipping on it, it's not as hot, so I don't think that's the pipe's fault. The pipe is whistling a little bit, so that tells you a little bit about the construction, that there's some edges within the pipe where the holes are drilled and where everything meets up. Wherever there's an edge for air to catch on and become turbulent, that creates sound and gurgling. Now, that I didn't get down far enough to possibly make this gurgle, so I don't know if it will gurgle. Also, the sweetness note, it was not like an overwhelming sweetness. Just like a sweet tobacco or a tobacco taste. Anything tastes sweet against that smoky, savory note that this blend brings. And I don't think that this is a tobacco for me. Now, if you guys want to comment down below and tell me what you think of this blend. Have you ever had it? Do you like it? And I don't know how anyone is about taking an open tin of tobacco, but maybe I'll keep a flake or two for myself. But I prefer right now some aromatics or maybe some Virginia type blends. But I don't think this is for me. If you like the video and this concept of reviewing estate pipes, let me know. Let me know what you think of the pipe. Again, I restored this. I did not make this. I restained it black. I sanded down that rim to contrast better. So yeah, if you liked the video and I earned your like, I'd greatly appreciate it if you hit that button. And I hope you'll look forward to more in this series. Take care, everybody.